we are now ready to go here. Dinos Trigonis, the Pangos All-American Classic. Dinos, it's good to see you and talk with you now.
Good to see you too.
Thank you for a little bit of your time here in a very busy weekend. Tell us what it's all about, because for our viewers, they hear about these camps, they hear about all the things that are going on in the world of basketball when school is in and when school is out. But let's summarize and tell our viewers the Pangos All-American Classic, the origin and the concept.
Yeah, the origin is kind of a traditional All-American camp. It's kind of evolved into a top 3 camp in the country now. It kind of gives us a kind of a West Coast presence that was lacking before most of these type of camps. Yes. There aren't many of them, but they're back in the East. It gives our local kids here a chance to compete with the best players in the country, and a chance for the media to come to us and to have a great opportunity to be seen, the exposure it brings to college coaches and recruiters and so forth.
What does it take for a player to be able to get invited and come into the Pangos Classic?
Yeah, we have very limited space, obviously. We have about 100 kids per year or so. And normally it takes somebody to be nationally ranked, or somebody who's proven themselves at other venues to be invited. Sometimes we'll take a chance on an Anthony Randolph, who was an unknown at the time as a sophomore. We would later go on to LSU, become a lottery pick at the NBA.
Absolutely.
We've also had great players the last 4 years. Our last 4 MVPs have been Harrison Barnes, who's going to North Carolina last year, who was the #1 player in the country. John Wall, the year before, another #1 player, who will be the #1 player in the draft this year, in the NBA draft. And Brandon Jennings, the year before that, had a great rookie year, being a lottery pick for the Milwaukee Bucks. And James Harden, the year before that. So we've got a good string going there. And as you can see by this Wall of Fame over there, we've had a great record of talent here.
Yes.
And bringing them to Southern California.
Okay.
And having our kids compete with them.
Dinos, you've been doing this for quite some time here in Southern California. We all want to say thank you for your extra effort to make sure that our players locally and now domestically and nationally are getting the attention and the encouragement to continue on and hopefully get to that Division I level or Division II, but the main thing, get that college scholarship.
Exactly, that's what it's all about. Obviously there's different events that we do that cater toward different things. This is more of an elite type event. We have other events too that for college coaches, for the things that you were talking about, the lower Division I, the Division II, NAIA, junior college, etc.
Absolutely. So every player does have an opportunity to be seen at some point.
Yes, exactly. That's why we have it in this kind of venue. 3 courts, one roof. Everybody's seeing the same thing, and everybody's got a chance with 100 players being a very good number to watch over a weekend. Everybody gets a long look.
And there's so many things going on to develop our youngsters in the United States of America. No doubt, we are one of the best countries to play to learn this game. We see more of the foreign countries sending players here. We see young high school players, college players, pro players, all across the board. You see the foreign influence coming in here. How have you been able to incorporate that as well with our local players?
This year we have several Africans here that are going to school in the U.S. as well as a 7'5" and 7'4" brothers who are here, one of which is playing right now. Okay. And I think they're originally from India or so. I may be wrong there, but they're from Canada. They're going to school in the States now. One's a 7'5" sophomore. Whoa. And the other one's a 7'4" freshman. Okay. And they've actually played quite well this weekend. Oh. Okay. So those are the kind of guys that we've incorporated from Canada. We've got 3 or 4 guys from Canada. Maybe the best point guard in the camp, Mike Kabango. He's from Canada, who's at Finley Prep now. Yes. St. Benedict's last year. Yes. So we're having more of a Canadian flavor as well.
Well, wonderful. Okay, Dinos, thoughts on this as an annual event? You're already planning for 2011 because we're in 2010 now, but you look down the road. Will it be held here again next year, Cabrillo?
Yes. We have a nice setup here at Cabrillo. We have a nice hotel 5 minutes away. The kids stayed at the Hyatt Regency Long Beach. With all the stores and restaurants down there. It's nice and fun. Okay. And a lot of stuff to do when they get back to the hotels. Okay, last but not least, the question is, while they're in camp, it's not just about playing basketball. There's some other things that are going on that you offer in your schedule so the kids can have some presentations made to them by coaches or, we'll say, experts in the field. Yes, Dave Miller, former NBA assistant, current Fox basketball analyst. He comes in, does the skill work every year. Okay. We also have a Q&A panel with all the top national guys here. Paul Biancardi from ESPN, Dave Tellep from Scout, Jerry Meyer from Rivals, Clark Francis from Hoop Scoop. Wonderful. Van Coleman, Brick Ettinger, Robert Harrington, etc. Okay. Dinos, we'll let you get back to work. We got a top 50 game going over there. Then it's going to be a top 25 to close out the camp, right? Exactly. Dinos Trigonis.
We thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.